Hi boys and girls, good morning. Today is Monday, May 11th, 2020 or 2020. I hope you had a great weekend and I hope that you were really good to your moms this weekend since it was Mother's Day yesterday. I'm sure you gave lots of extra hugs and kisses. And I thought this week we'd talk a little bit about plants. We talked about it before, but I'm going to do some planting later this week of some seeds. When the weather gets a little nicer out, so sometime this week, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that when we can get outside. So I just wanted to go over a few things we talked about with plants. Okay, so here's a picture of a flower, right? And these are the parts of the flower. So we've got the roots down here. Those are the parts that grow under the ground that we can't see. Then we have the leaves, which are nice and green, and then we have the stem that holds the flower up. And then at the top we have the flower, and usually right inside are some seeds that when they fall off will fall to the ground and can make new flowers. So we've got roots, leaves, stem, and the flower. And then we talked about the things that plants need. So plants need to have air, sun, water, and soil. Those are all very important things because they get their food from the soil. And what happens is the soil has nutrients in it, and when the plant gets watered, whether you water it from your hose or if it's out in nature and the rain gets it, the rain goes down into the soil and the roots suck up all of the nutrients, the vitamins and minerals from the soil and the water, and they suck it up like a straw through the stem, and it goes to the leaves, and then it goes to the flower. And the sunlight helps the plant make its own food. That's an interesting thing because we can't make our own food, but plants can make their own food. It's called through photosynthesis, and they use the sunlight and the water to make food for themselves, which is very cool. So plants need air, sun, water, and soil to survive. So I have a story I'm going to read to you. It's called Planting a Rainbow. It's by Lois Ehlert, and it's a very colorful story, and I think you're going to like it. Okay, here's our title page, Planting a Rainbow. Look how they did the letters, all in rainbow colors. Written and illustrated by Lois Ehlert. So she is the author and the illustrator of the book. Every year, Mom and I plant a rainbow. How do you possibly plant a rainbow? In the fall, we buy some bulbs and plant them in the ground. So these are the bulbs. Okay. This is an orange tiger lily bulb, a red tulip bulb, an orange tulip bulb, a yellow daffodil bulb, a blue hyacinth bulb, a purple crocus bulb, and a purple bearded iris. Cool, huh? They're not like the regular seeds you would normally plant, right? Seeds are usually really tiny. Bulbs are a little bit bigger, and you plant those deep in the ground like you would a seed. We order seeds from catalogs and wait all winter long. So they planted bulbs and they're going to plant seeds. This is called a phlox, morning glory, zinnia, aster, cornflower, marigold, and daisy. So there's a picture of what the plant will look like on the packet of seeds. So we order seeds from catalogs and wait all winter long for spring to warm the soil and sprout the bulbs. Okay, so these are all the bulbs they planted under the ground, and look at, they have some shoots coming up, and look at what's happening underneath. Those are the roots. Very cool. So this is how they start, with just a little bit of sprout, and then as they grow bigger, the stems and the leaves push up and the flowers grow. Then it's time to go to the garden center to select some seedlings. So they've got a rose bush, they've got a poppy plant, delphinium, violet, pansy, fern, and carnation. So those are plants that have already been started in a nursery, which is a really warm place for plants to grow. And then you take them home and you take them out of the pot and you plant them right in the ground. They've already been started for you. We sow the seeds and set out the plants in the soil. Okay. These are all of the seeds that they ordered and planted. See how some of them are really tiny, some of them are a little bit bigger. And then these are the plants, the seedlings they bought that have already been started. So we've got tiger lily, daisy, phlox, aster, marigold, zinnia, morning glory, cornflower, iris, rose, violet, carnation, delphinium, poppy, pansy, and fern. It's going to be quite a garden. And we watch the rainbow grow. And they put little signs next to each thing that they planted so they would know when they come up what they are. Look at how pretty. Lots of green right now because the flowers haven't quite bloomed. We watch them grow and grow and grow. Look at that. Aren't they beautiful? We have some red flowers, tulips, carnations, and roses, and orange flowers, tulips, zinnias, tiger lilies, and poppies, and some yellow blooms, daisy, marigold, and daffodils. Daffodils are out right now in a lot of people's gardens. Tulips too. We grow something green. Ferns are green, they don't flower. They're just green plants. And some blue flowers, morning glories, delphinium, hyacinth, and cornflowers. And some purple flowers too, crocus, phlox, iris, violets, asters, and pansies. All summer long, we pick them and bring them home. They make beautiful bouquets. And if I can turn the page, we'll see what happens next. And when summer is over, we know we can grow our rainbow again next year. Gardening is a lot of work, but it is worth it because you get to see all the beautiful flowers. So that, my friends, was planting a rainbow. And if I open up the cover of the book, you can see all those beautiful colors. Now, for Teacher Appreciation Week, I got some beautiful flowers too. So, this one is a pretty purple plant, and it came from Aurora, and it came already in this pot, right? And I think they're pansies. Aren't they pretty? Okay, so I water them every few days. I make sure they get some sunlight, and when these start to get dry, we kind of just take them off so that new flowers can bloom, and they will, okay? Because there's some starting right there, getting ready to open up. And then over here, I got this from school, and this is a daisy, right? Okay, look at all the big, beautiful green leaves. And again, the soil is in the pot, okay? And I water it, and I try to give it some sun. Now this one looks like it's losing its petals, but if you look closely, I'm going to show you inside here, way down deep, look at, there is a new one starting. There's a new one there, and there's a tiny little baby one way down in there that's going to start growing. So if this one dies off, we're going to get some new ones. Yeah, so the babies will grow, and they're going to grow nice and tall, and they're going to be red just like this one. And all of these little parts in here, boys and girls, are little seeds that fall off, and if they're outside and get pushed into the ground in the dirt, and if they get warmth and water, they'll grow into new flowers. But very cool, huh? Yeah. So later this week, we're going to go outside, and I'm going to show you how to plant some sunflower seeds. And next week, when I see your moms and your dads, I'm going to give them a kit for you so you can plant your own sunflower seeds at home. So let's hope we have a sunny, decent day this week so we can get outside and I can show you how that works. Anyway, plants is going to be our topic for most of the week. And I hope you had a great weekend, and I hope you have a good Monday, and I hope the rain stops so maybe we can get outside a little bit today. And until I see you again tomorrow, boys and girls, have a great day. Miss you. Bye.